Well, I'd like to say hello to everyone. I am really excited for all of you guys that have chimed in on tonight's webinar. I am going to be sharing some information with you. Now, I'm going to say right up front, you guys know I talk pretty fast, but tonight I'm going to be talking very fast because I'm going to record it tonight and I really want to try to keep it in within 15 minutes. So please forgive me in advance for talking so quickly, but I really want to get this information in the hands of as many people as we possibly can because we're coming up to a new year and our goal is to hit millionaire status for a lot of people this year. And I want to show you guys how, with the numbers that you're going to see, this is something that absolutely can happen in a 12-month period if you are serious and you really break down and do what we explain to you and you do it right. So let's get on with it. Now, I can tell you guys right now also, I'm not going to give you a hyped up, fluffed up presentation, filled with a lot of pie in the sky kind of thing. I'm going to give you the reality. I'm going to give you the reality of what you can do with this business. Now, I'm not going to even go into all the pictures that you see here, but this is a reality for a lot of people. And if it's not your reality, I can believe that you don't have to think very hard and very long before you could actually put a name and a face with people that some of these things have happened to. So what we're going to show you tonight is going to be something where you never have to worry about this happening to you, or if you know people that it has happened to, you can now give them a way that they can now escape from some of the financial woes that have been taking place out there. You guys, this is a reality. Creating wealth is not a mystery. It's a choice, but it's a choice that you're going to have to make. Now, you're going to hear some information tonight, and it's going to be up to you to either do it or not. We're not going to pressure anybody or anything like that, but I will tell you this. If you don't do something different, and you've already heard this before, but if you don't do something different, then you've already done. What do I mean by that? We've seen all of the things, the claims online, all these get rich quick claims, all of these, just do this and you're going to be a millionaire in 3 months, and all this stuff. I don't know about you guys, but I am so sick and tired of all of that hype and all of the stuff that people keep trying to shove down our throats to tell us that it's real. And the thing is that none of them are doing it. What I want to show you tonight is something that is real, is something that most people can do regardless of where they are financially right now, because we're going to show you how you can take a very little bit of money and turn it into a whole lot of money in a 12-month period. Now, let's talk about the income reality. What would it mean if I could show you how you could take a small, measly little $25 $125 payment and turn that into a monthly residual income of $1,000. Well, I can tell you for most people that wouldn't be that exciting because $1,000 is not going to cut it if you're trying to replace a full-time income. But there are a lot of people, you guys, who simply just need a little bit of extra income just to make ends meet. So this would be perfect for them. But how about you being somebody that might want to replace a full-time income? Did you know that this amount of $5,000 is actually more per month than the average person in the United States makes? It's unreal, but it's real. And I'm going to show you how, with just a one-time $25 investment, you can be earning $5,000 a month. Maybe 10,000 is more up your alley, 15,000, and I could go on and on. But again, I'm going to show you how you can be the one to make the decision and make the choice as to what you want your monthly income to be. What are we going to be talking about? It's a company called Infinity Downline. Now, don't go away just because you may have heard about it, because a lot of times people have heard about things, but they haven't seen the reality. They don't really know what it's all about, how it works, what it does, and how it pays people. I'm going to show you right now how you can take Infinity Downline and turn it into a humongous income for yourself and your family. Now, first of all, as I said, it's $25 to get started. Everybody can afford $25. Why do I say everybody can afford it? Because even if you are unemployed, you have something in your house that you can sell and get $25. You have somebody you can borrow $25 from. If you have $25 or you have the will, then you can get started with this business. One of the things I love about this company is that while there are many companies out there that will charge 2, 3, 4, 500, 1,000, 2,500 and beyond to get started, we're looking at a $25 startup cost, but that will actually pay out a lot more than some of the companies that are asking for so much money up front for you to even get started with them. Okay, what is the product? This is another thing I love about this company. It's a product that everybody can benefit from. Whether or not you really want to learn everything all about the internet, it doesn't matter. Or about the computer, it doesn't matter. This is some valuable information that if you're going to live in this day and age and keep up with the trends, you want to know what's out there and how things work on the internet. Well, the product is digitally downloaded training. And that's the thing that's so beautiful about it. You're not going to have to worry about products being shipped to your home. You're not going to have to worry about stockpiling anything in your garage or anything like that. It's all information, and the information that you're going to get is something that will be very, very valuable for you in your life, whether it's in your personal life or possibly on your job or whatever it might be. We're going to show you how this information is going to turn into a boatload of cash. Now, how do you get paid with this company? This is another thing that I absolutely love, because you get paid through the company system. However, it goes directly into your own personal, let's just say PayPal. Let's say you set up your payment to go into your PayPal account. Every time you get paid, it's going to be sitting there the same day that you qualify for payment. I'm going to show you how that works. But if you were to bring somebody into this company today, right now, for $25, that full $25 is going to go into your PayPal account, and you get the whole amount. Now you're going to say, what? How in the world does that happen? I'm going to show you that as well. All it takes is 4 people for you to really, really take this business to a status that you would just not even be able to believe what can happen. You guys, this is something that anybody can do. The beauty of it, you don't have to be a guru. You don't have to have a lot of knowledge about anything, because everything that you need to be able to be successful in this business, we're going to show you. We have it in place already to show you exactly what you need to do and how to make this work. Let's recap that again. It's $25 to get started. It's a product that everybody can benefit from. You get paid immediately into your own personal account, and anybody can do this. Now, let's talk about how the income opportunity works. Yes, this is referral marketing, network marketing, direct sales, whatever you want to call it. It is money that you're going to receive simply by talking about it. We're going to show you how you don't have to go out there and do the 3-foot rule and make a list of 100 people and do all those kinds of things to try to bring anybody into this type of business. We're going to show you how to take your laptop, your computer, your desktop, and be able to find 4 people. That's all you really need. Now, if you want to think really, really big and outside of the box and take it beyond 4, then oh my goodness, the amount of money that you'll be able to earn is going to be mind-boggling. But you're going to get paid simply by talking about this amazing opportunity. Now, remember I mentioned that the company is going to pay you 100% of what the person pays to get started, that $25, and you're going to probably go, okay, this cannot be right. How in the world can a company pay out 100% and still stay in business? Well, let me explain to you how it happens. First of all, this company is founded by Multiplex Marketing. It's called Infinity Downline, but it's by Multiplex Marketing. And what Multiplex Marketing does is they make money by selling their marketing systems and products to all of us who are distributors. That's the beauty of it. They make their money because distributors might use their systems for email blasting, might use their systems for telephone instant dialing. They might use their systems for all kinds of things, for autoresponders or whatever. But it's optional. So they make their money from the distributors using their products just like any other company would do. Let's look at the model that, let's say, a health and wellness company would use. They make money because the distributors purchase the health and wellness products. They purchase the vitamins, they purchase the lotions, if it's cosmetics, they purchase the makeup and the skincare. That's how the companies make money. Well, this company makes money the same way by distributors purchasing their wares. But the beauty of it is that is optional, because our pay comes from the membership fees that are charged by the company to be a member of that particular of the site. And so it may not make a lot of sense to you right now, but as you get into it and you go to the website and all that, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So let me recap. You get paid from the referral fees that are given by the actual representatives that come into the company. Okay, the company gets paid by us taking part in the products that they make available. Why is it that they can do this, and how is it that they can save so much money? Well, first of all, there's no product developer. The company in the middle, they do all the product development. All the products are theirs, okay? There's no manufacturing company someplace that is somewhere manufacturing products and then sending them to the company. It's all online. And so the company already has all of those things in place. So there's no need for a distribution center. There's no need for stocking and shelving or shipping or handling products, because it's all on the internet. It's all online. Also, there's no need for a staff to take care of writing out checks or anything like that because it's all done automatically. It's an automated system that's done within the company. So because of that, the company doesn't have to have all of this extra money to make it run. It simply runs and gets its profit from us purchasing the products that they have available, which again, it's 100% optional. Okay, now you're getting paid through a reverse two-up, and you may not know what a reverse two-up is, so let me explain to you right now what that is. You may have heard of a two-up. What a two-up is usually when you bring people into an organization and the first two people go up to your upline. Well, this is a reverse two-up, and this is what the beauty of it is and how it works. When you first bring somebody into this company, it does not go to anybody. That person, John, is going to stay with you. So that payment of $25 that John is paying to get started and his monthly fee, which is $25, is going to go to you 100% every single month. Do you know what this means? It means that with just one active person in your organization who is paying that $25 monthly fee, you are breaking even. You now have a business. You now have access to all of this information, all the products, all the training, all the videos, all the audios, everything that they have available for you absolutely free because you are paying $25, but you're getting $25 every month from John. The second person that you bring in, let's say you brought in Mary. Well, Mary is going to roll up to your sponsor, and your sponsor is going to get that $25 per month. But don't fret because you're going to see what's going to happen in just a moment. Your third person is Dave, and now Dave's $25 fee is going to go to you. And your fourth person, let's say, is Sue, and that fee is going to go to your sponsor. Now, this, what you're looking at right now, is what's called a reversed two-up. In other words, instead of the first two people going to your upline and then you're keeping everybody else, the first one stays with you, the second one rolls up to your upline, the third one stays with you, and the fourth rolls up to your upline. Now, let's say if you want to continue growing and you bring in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all of those people stay with you. Nobody else rolls up. Only two people, your second and your fourth, will roll up to your upline and everybody else goes to you. Now, you might be wondering, well, gosh, I'm missing out if that second and fourth person are going to my upline. Not so, because look what happens now. Everybody's second and fourth, and their second and fourth, and their second and fourth, and so on, is going to go to you. So let's look at it this way. Remember the first person, John, that you brought in? Well, his second and fourth person are going to roll up to you. Just like your second and fourth rolled up to your upline, well, his second and fourth rolls up to you, and then their second and fourth, because they're already part of your power team or your power group or your pay line, whatever you want to call it, everybody's second and fourth that is in that group is going to go to you. Everybody's second and fourth, and that goes through infinity. What does that mean? It never stops, it never ends, it never cuts off. You will always get that income. Now, how much is that? $25, because everybody's second and fourth person are paying $25 per month, and you get the full $25 amount directly put into your PayPal or whatever system of payment you set up. Now, if you're still a little confused, let me break down to you exactly what this money looks like, because this is the part that you really came for, right? Okay, let's say that you're in month one. Now, I'm going to use this in terms of months. I know for some of you out there, you might do this in weeks, and you might even do it in days. Who knows? But I'm going to say, let's just say that we have a 12-month plan for you to get to a $25,000 monthly income just with this program alone. Okay, so month one, you've got your 4 people. 2 of them went up to your upline, and you got to keep 2. Right now, you're looking at already a $50 monthly residual income that will never ever stop. Month 2, the 2 that you have get their 4, and each are passed up to you for a total of 4. Now you've got $100 residual income with 4 people. What company do you know that pays that type of a residual income with just 4 people in your pay organization? Remember, $25 for each person. You've got 4. Now you're looking at $100 per month. Let's keep going and see what happens. Now you're in month 3. You've got those 4 people, and they're all going to get their 4. Now, I'm saying everybody's going to get 4 because what? Why? We have systems in place that will show you how to do things on the internet where you will be able to find your 4 power partners in a very short amount of time. And if it took you a whole month, or even if it took you 2 months or 3, you just keep working, because sometimes you may have to get to or have 10 people in your group before you find 4 that are really, really serious. But guess what? The ones that are not serious, you're still going to get paid on them anyway, because they're actively part of the company and they're in your organization. But now you've got these 4 people. They each get their 4, and 2 are passed up to you. You've got a total of 8 people. Now you're looking at a $200 monthly residual. We're going to go through it quickly because now you get the picture, right? Everybody gets 4, and everybody's 2 will roll up to their upline. Now look at what happens by the time we start getting on to month 5. You've got just 16 people who get 4. 16 people who get 4. You guys look at this. With 32 people in your pay organization, you are making an $800 monthly residual income. Now, I know $800 is not going to replace a full-time income for most people, but that's a really nice car note, or that is all of your utilities paid if you are not, using a tremendous amount, or at least one of them, okay? But $800 per month with just 32 people. But look at how it starts to explode as those 32 go to work. Those 32 each get their 4. All of a sudden, that $800 now doubles, and you've got $1,600 a month coming in with just 64 people. As it moves on, now we're going to go really quickly. Let's jump all the way to month 10. By now, you've got 512 people. Again, we're talking serious people who've done the work to get their 4 power partners, right? They each get their 4. 2 are passed up to you again for a total of 1,024 people. You are now making $25,000 per month. You guys, this is in month 10. We won't even say what happens if you take it out to a whole 12-month period. We're looking at a whole year here. Now, we also know that this is what happens in a perfect world, and you've heard it before. In a perfect world, this is great. In reality, it may not be this way. What if it only turned out to be half this good? Even half this good, in 10 months, you're making over $10,000 a month. You guys, with a $25 program, how difficult do you think it would be when there are companies out there every single day asking people for $300, $500, $1,000 just to get started, and they're not paying a fraction of what this company is paying? Now, when you have any type of a program like this, here's the most important key. You have to have something that can duplicate. In other words, I would not be at peace bringing you into a business and then not having systems in place where you can duplicate and make this happen on the real side. You have to have systems in place. So we make it really simple for you. The first step you do is you join the company. You get started, and you get started with our team for a measly $25. That's dinner and a movie with popcorn and a soda, okay? For $25 is all it takes for you to get started. Once you get started, you plug into our training system. You plug into our team. We give you your manual. We give you everything that you need to get your 4 freedom partners. We like to call it 4 to freedom, because with just 4 people, you can absolutely have financial freedom with this program. And we're going to show you how you don't have to go to your family and friends. You don't have to go to people that you know. We're going to show you how to use the internet to find those 4 power partners. And what's going to happen now, those 4 people will get started with the company just like you did, and they're going to plug into the system, and they're going to learn how to get their 4 power partners. See, this is the part where it always breaks down. People come into an organization, and as great as it sounds, as wonderful as the money is, they just don't know how to do it. Well, that's not going to be the case with us, because the minute you will have access to everything you need to be successful. And the last step, you make money. It's as simple as that. You join, you plug into the training will help you get your 4 partners plug into the training, and you will start getting paid that $25 payment for each of your members over and over and over and over again every single month. Now, there's going to be some other bonuses that you'll receive just because you've plugged in with our team. Our team is really big on internet marketing and doing things online. We don't do hardly any offline stuff. We do have training on it for those who want to do it that way and prefer it. But the reason we have the system that we have is because we know that it's a lot easier when you are able to teach people how to do it on the internet, simply because the days of trying to drag people to meetings and things like that just does not work the way it did years and years ago. Do people still do it? Absolutely. And does it still work? Absolutely. If you choose to work that way, you absolutely can. But we're showing you that there is an alternative where you can learn how to use article marketing and video marketing and email marketing and all the things that you've heard so much about. And it's all broken down in a step-by-step. We don't say just go out and write a bunch of articles or things like that. We teach you how to do those things, but we have a certain system that's in place where you can start sending out information immediately and start bringing people to the table to hear the same information that you're hearing right now. So that's going to be one of the bonuses that you're going to receive. Now, how else is this going to be able to benefit you? If you might happen to be building another business already, or you choose later in the future to build something else, you're not going to have to worry about losing leads because they don't have enough money to join your primary program. What do I mean by that? Again, getting back to some of the programs that cost so much money to get started, you don't have to worry about that. We're talking a $25 startup to get started in this business. You're going to be able to get your business partners making money very, very quickly, and that's going to be a positive for you, because once you've got them making money with this company, now they're going to be more open to talk to you about your primary program. They're going to have confidence in themselves, and they're going to have confidence in you as their leader because you have already helped them to make some money in this business. Okay. Now, another thing, as I said before, you have to have training systems in place. They will be able to take the training that they receive from our team and parlay that into any other business that they want to build. So not only are you giving your team members training through us, but all of the training that the company itself provides. They have weekly webinars where they teach us how to do internet marketing, offline marketing, how to do all kinds of different things to market any type of business. And this, my friends, is one of the major benefits of being a part of this organization, is because you will get training and you will learn how to do this business and how to do it right. You're going to use the marketing systems that we have, and you can use those systems to grow whatever business you might be building. Now, you're going to also have a funnel of people that will be able to follow you into your primary, but that you're going to have people following you who know how now to do the business, not just a team full of people who will be gone in 4 months because they just couldn't figure it out. But I'm talking about a team of people who will be with you. And keep in mind, the 2 that went up to your upline in this company will still be with you when they follow you into your primary, if you choose to use it that way. Okay, you guys, it just makes sense to build your own dream. I'm going to say something right now, and I probably shouldn't throw it in there, but I know we've got some, I know for a fact that we've got some people on this line are watching the webinar who are, I like to call them, ballers. We've heard that expression, that expression. They are already making it big, and they're looking for a feeder program. But for those who don't have a program that makes it big, what I want you to do is think about the numbers that you just saw, because this company has a sister program that's part of it. It's like an upgrade, and the same thing that you did for $25, you can do for $100. Now, I'm not going to get into that, but what I want you to think about is this. When you saw that $25,000 per month, if those same people can catch the vision and upgrade to the next level within this business, and now they're paying that $100 a month, and now you're getting that complete full $100 per month back, just add a zero. I won't even say the number because it's mind blowing, but just add a zero to the end of that number and look at the potential. When I say that it's absolutely possible to make $1 million in a 12-month period with these 2 companies, it is no lie, because numbers do not and cannot lie. It's in the numbers. And if you have a dream for that type of an income, you can absolutely do it with this company. You can set your own schedule because you're going to be working for yourself. You can build massive residual income when you put both companies together, or you can choose to do just one. Leverage your time because you're now working your own business. Turn your whole life into a tax deduction. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on most of these because it would each of them in itself would be a whole training. But here's the biggest part. You never have to say no again. And what do I mean by that? I remember times when my grandkids would come to me, my kids, yes, I do have grandchildren, and they would ask me for things. And I remember the time when my daughter was a little girl, and she would ask me for things, and I would have to say, no, I can't get you this new bike, or no, I can't, keep you in dance lessons and things like that. And it would break my heart. And it was so unfortunate because it wasn't her fault that I didn't have the money to do these things. I mean, there are things that were healthy and things that were good. I just didn't have it. So I had always said to myself, I'm going to get to a point where I will never have to say no. Not just not saying no to them, but saying no to myself. If I want a new car, if I want a new wardrobe, if I want to take a vacation, I'm at that point where I never have to say no to myself again. And that's for all of you guys out there. If you've had to say no because of finances, if you can dream big, if you can think big, that can now completely be a thing of the past. How do you get started with us? Simply visit the website of the person who invited you here, or just get back to them and say, hey, I'm ready to get going. What do I need to do? If you've got $25, they will tell you exactly what you need to do to get started. All I have to say to you is you have made a very good decision by getting on this line and listening to this webinar tonight. Don't throw it away. I can promise you this, there will be other things that will come up. There will be other opportunities that will come your way. And just like it always happens, we hop from one thing to another thing thinking there's always something better. If you never stop and really plug in to something that really works, you're going to be in this same situation 6 months from now, a year from now. Now is the best time for you to stop and just do it. Don't try to pick it apart. Don't try to figure it all out now. We've got that all done for you. All you need to do is plug in and get started. With that being said, I am so glad that you chimed in with us tonight. Get back to the person that directed you here, and I look forward to seeing you at the top, at the tip top, at the very top. And I know we hear that all the time, and I know it's one of those network marketing cliches, but guess what? It is a reality and can be yours if you plug in. Thanks for listening, guys, and we'll chat soon. Take care. God bless for now.